I'm joined by Bridget from US Cellular here in Quincy talking about a new contest for businesses. You know, it's always hard. I mean, businesses of all sizes know how hard it is to advertise, especially for small businesses. But US Cellular now has a way for you to win a $25,000 package all on your own.
Absolutely. So US Cellular is really committed to helping small businesses. And with that, we are running the America's Backbone contest, which gives you the opportunity to win about $25,000 in advertising, up to a year of free service, as well as $5,000 in cash.
Wow, and so how do you participate in this?
We have a website. It's americasbackbone.com, where a business can go on. It's very simple, fill out a form to get themselves nominated to win.
And is it starting right now? Is there a deadline?
Absolutely. It's going to go through September 1st.
Okay.
So it's already going right now, and we're going to pick the winner in mid-November. So we're really excited about it, and I'd love to see a Quincy business win. I think we all would, and Quincy can get involved by sharing pictures of their favorite business, putting them on Twitter or Instagram with hashtag America's Backbone.
America's Backbone. And so this is a nationwide contest.
Yeah, it's within US Cellular's footprint. Okay. So that is one thing to keep in mind. That gives communities like Quincy a great shot of seeing their business win.
Is this the first year for this, or have we done this before?
Absolutely, this is the first year we've ever done this. So we're really excited to see, what comes of it and really help some small businesses out.
Yeah. As far as the number that you've gotten in already, have you already been seeing a big increase in the people that are submitting?
Yeah, absolutely. We've really seen a great increase in the number of entries coming in. And there's a wonderful video up on the America's Backbone right now that features a business in Burlington, Iowa. So it's really something that drives a lot of interest in small business, and I think there's so many great things that we wouldn't have without small business.
All right, thank you so much, Bridget. Yeah. We are not done with you yet.
Yeah.
Coming up later in the show, some courtesy cell phone tips. You know, people are always on the phone trying to talk to you, talk to their kids. She's going to tell us what you should be doing and how to play nice.
This time we're talking a little bit about how you should stay courteous while using your cell phone. Everybody uses their cell phone at work. A lot of times they use it, was it 75% of the time for work?
About 50% of people are using their phone to either at work or contact colleagues.
So it's really, really important to make sure that you're very courteous when you're using your cell phone. What are some tips that you have to let people know, to be professional when you're using your cell?
Absolutely. So I think a couple things that come to mind are ringtones. So managing a ringtone, making sure you do have something that represents you in the best way, but also understanding your phone's features. Nothing's worse than, I think we've all had those instances where our phones went off when we didn't want it to.
Church, work.
Absolutely. Yeah. Knowing how to silence that phone, but also knowing some really good features like the Samsung Galaxy S4. If your phone goes off, you just flip it over and it'll automatically silence it. So letting your phone work for you a little bit.
Oh, wow. Well, and you talk about ringtone. What kind of ringtones should we be looking at to make sure it's the most business?
I think it's everybody's personal decision. Some people are going to say stay away from maybe the actual songs and keep it more to a ring. Every business has its own characteristics that they're looking for from the people who work for them. So I think that's a personal decision, but just making sure also to watch the volume, I think, is really important.
Well, you said that a lot of people say that, what's the statistic there? A lot of people think that cell phones are obnoxious at work.
Yeah, there was a 75% of people said they've seen somebody using their phone in an obnoxious way.
Yes.
So I think we can relate to that a little bit.
And we were talking a little bit before this broadcast, talking a little bit about how the ringtone your phone use says a lot about you and your personality. So before you choose that ringtone, think about what your ringtone says about you.
Absolutely.
Well, we are going to get a check of that news fix coming up in about 2 minutes. Stay with us. It's KHQA This Morning.